Hiya, this is Nettie and welcome to my second channel. So here we will be discussing the exciting new developments in the soon to come game Hytale, as well as giving our opinions and thinking up some theories. So obviously the game has not yet been released, but there is so much information out there to give us an idea on what we can expect once the game has released. So obviously for now we don't have the game for the background of this video, so instead I am going to be building a character from within the game, and you guys have to let me know in the comments below the timestamp of when you worked out who or what it is. If you already know me, then you will know I often live on the Minecraft server Hypixel, and if you regularly attend my streams, then the chances are you have been on there as well. Well, Hytale has been created by the same makers as the server. They have managed to create a game that seems to be able to do a mixture of everything. Whether you are after a game to put your creativity to the test, or whether you want the thrill of an adventure. And on top of all of that, if you enjoy taking part in minigames, there will also be multiplayer servers. On the official website, which I will link in the description below, it mentions that you will be able to piece together the history of the world. It also mentions the story of certain characters, which we will delve into more in a later episode, but it does make it clear that there will be a story to follow. For me personally, I love the idea of a backstory. I feel more of a connection to the world and the creatures within it. I also really enjoy having a set aim. I think that's why I'm always drawn to game modes like UHC within Minecraft, because I love the collection of certain resources with a clear set goal. But if this isn't for you, they have made it clear that you can very much choose your own path, whether it's as an adventurer, craftsman, or a settler. I have to admit that it's adventuring that I'm really excited for. They've mentioned mage towers, underground caverns, dungeons, boss monsters, and apparently creatures large and small, with some being friendly and others hostile. There are multiple zones within each world, and with all of them there is a unique wildlife to encounter. Each world is generated differently with different biomes, and there is a mention of the hot springs, which offer you a break from the perils of the wild. So what I'm thinking, does that mean that hostile creatures can't spawn there? Or whether, do you reckon the spawn rate is lowered? And also I was wondering, I don't know if you know, Biomes Aplenty, the mod pack in Minecraft, there's the hot springs and the water actually has like healing powers. So I'm wondering if it will be similar to that. Either way, I'm kind of thinking with what they've said, it might be a good area to have a base. It also mentions that there are dangerous creatures standing guard over the most powerful gear in the game. So that to me would imply that there will be armor and tools that will not be craftable, and you will only be able to obtain them by getting past these creatures. I feel as though this is going to end up being a long-term game, building up resources, creating a home and extending it over time. I feel like there's probably going to end up being a few late nights like, oh, I'm just going to quickly plan this, or oh, I'll just extend my chest room, or oh, I'll just quickly do this. I think it's going to become one of those games that is hard to stop playing. So that's a run through of the main gameplay, whether that's solo or with a few friends. But of course, Hypixel couldn't create a game without making sure there were multiplayer servers too. So if you enjoy hanging out and joining mini games on servers, or if you even want to create a server yourself, they have created the game with an anti-cheat in mind to make it fairer and more fun, and with more powerful tools to give minigame creators more freedom than ever. I don't personally know what these tools are, but if you're interested in creating games, then it will definitely be something you should be looking out for. But when a game introduces multiplayer options, and with the gaming community getting younger and younger, it is a huge relief to know that the Hytale team have already thought of this. So with introducing younger players to the game, they have created a set of optional tools to allow parents the ability to control the access to online play and custom content. But that isn't all that is custom made to the individual. You can customize your character however you like, and you don't even have to be human. With customizing and editing, it doesn't end there. They have made it super simple to make changes, film machinima style content, and edit anything within the game. But I think that's a whole episode in itself, so we're not going to delve into that now. So I guess that's the basic run through of what Hytale is, and also a little bit of an idea of why I'm so excited to play the game, and hopefully after hearing about it you are too. I would say probably though, in my top 5 things of what I'm most intrigued about is there's an image of a hot air balloon just flying around in the sky. So I don't know whether that's been built up there or whether you can physically fly around in a hot air balloon, whether it's craftable, whether you've got to find it. It's just one of the things I really want to try out. Let me know in the comments what it is that you are most intrigued about and what you want to try. I also recommend, if you haven't seen it already, go and check out the Hytale trailer. I will of course link it in the description below so you can find it easily, but it really seriously does give you a feel for what the game is going to be. Even just the movement of the fox chasing the rabbit, or when looking over a large canyon and you can actually see like just birds flying over. It also shows some of the creatures that we're going to have to face, and at one point you even see someone with a flaming sword. So I don't know, but I'm wondering, is that some of the powerful gear that you have to get by getting past the creatures that we mentioned earlier on the video? I'm not too sure. Anyway, I will stop spoiling the trailer for you now. We'll stop talking about it. If you haven't seen it already, do go and check it out. Maybe we should even do a video where we dissect the trailer a little bit, pick out all the little things and we can discuss it. You guys can let me know some of the things that you've spotted in the trailer that maybe I missed. Let me know in the comments if that's something you would want to see. Obviously by this time most people have already seen the trailer, so it might not be something you would be interested in. But I guess we should probably end that video here. Let me know your thoughts on what we have spoken about so far, what is that you would want to know in more detail in future episodes, and let me know for sure what you are most excited about in the game. Thank you so much for joining me for this kind of trailer / first video on my new channel, and I'll see you all again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye!